This is your March 2026 monthly reading. We'll be looking at love and relationships, career and finances, and your personal growth and inner alignment for the month ahead. No matter where you are in life right now, there is something here for you. Allow the messages to meet you exactly where you are. This is a collective reading, and I've set the intention that it reaches those who truly need to hear it. If you're seeing this, trust that there is something here for you. Take what resonates. Gently leave the rest. Let's step into March. First, we'll look at love and relationships. This section is for everyone. Whether you're single, in a situationship, married, in a long-term or long-distance relationship, or even in no contact with someone, let the message land where it fits your situation. The overall emotional theme for March feels protected. There is divine oversight around your love life this month. Even if things feel uncertain, you are not navigating this alone. There is a sense that whatever is unfolding, even delays, even endings, even reconnections, is being guided. This energy feels like reassurance. You may not see the bigger picture yet, but something higher is stabilizing what feels unstable. For some of you, this means protection from what isn't aligned. For others, it means guidance towards something that is. March carries spiritual intervention energy. Pay attention to intuitive nudges, dreams, repeated thoughts, signs. You are being guided in love more than you realize. Right now, love feels like a wake-up call. Judgment is realization energy, clarity, awakening. Something is being seen clearly this month. For singles, you may suddenly recognize a pattern you're ready to break. For those in relationships, there may be a conversation that changes everything. For those in no contact, someone may be feeling the weight of unfinished business. Judgment is accountability. It asks, what are we doing here? Are we evolving or repeating? This card suggests that March brings emotional awareness. Something clicks, someone sees the truth, and once truth is seen, it cannot be unseen. What's developing is collaboration, effort, teamwork. This is a beautiful energy for love. It suggests two people willing to work toward something. For couples, this could mean rebuilding or strengthening communication. For singles, this may be meeting someone in a practical setting, work, community, shared goals. For long-distance connections, this is effort being made, plans, conversations about the future. 3 energy also speaks of outside influence, advice, shared environments, or community playing a role. Overall, this card says, love requires participation, and March encourages mutual effort. The challenge here is ego and independence. The Queen of Wands is confident, magnetic, self-assured, but sometimes prideful. The block this month could be strong personalities, wanting to be right, wanting control, or simply being used to doing things alone. For singles, this could mean guarding your independence too tightly. For couples, it could be power struggles. For no contact, it could be both people waiting for the other to make the first move. There is fire energy here, passion, but also stubbornness. The challenge is balancing confidence with vulnerability, this is transformation, not an ending without rebirth, but a powerful shift. Something in your love life changes in March. Old dynamics, old fears, old attachments, old versions of yourself. Death is deep emotional evolution. For some, this is ending what no longer aligns. For others, it is transforming a connection into something more mature. For those in no contact, this could mean the end of silence or the end of attachment to the old version of the relationship. Either way, March does not leave love stagnant. It evolves, and evolution is necessary for growth. Your guidance is simple. You do not have to carry this alone. If you are confused, ask for clarity. If you are hurting, ask for comfort. If you are uncertain, ask for guidance. This is a reminder that surrender is not weakness, it is alignment. Instead of trying to control outcomes this month, ask for support. Pray, meditate, journal, speak it aloud. Divine assistance activates when invited, and March carries strong support energy around your heart. March transforms your love life in some way. Allow what's evolving to evolve. You are being guided more than you realize. Now, let's move into career and finances. This section applies whether you're currently employed, building your own business, searching for work, or a student preparing for your future path. Let the message meet you where you are. March carries revelation energy in your professional life. Something becomes clear, a conversation shifts your perspective, an email arrives, a comment someone makes lingers in your mind, or an internal realization clicks into place. This feels like guidance, not random, intentional. For some of you, this message will confirm what you've already been feeling, that you've outgrown something. For others, it opens a door you hadn't considered. Pay attention to subtle signs this month. Not everything will come loudly. Sometimes the most important shifts begin quietly. There's a sense that your path is refining, not drastically changing overnight, but aligning more honestly. March wants you to notice where you truly belong, not just where you've been settling. Right now, there may be a sense of lack. This can show up as financial stress, feeling undervalued, feeling unsupported, or simply feeling like you're carrying more than you're receiving. For employees, this could feel like not being fully recognized for your effort. For entrepreneurs, inconsistent income or slow growth. For job seekers, discouragement or comparison. For students, anxiety about future stability. 5 energy represents instability, but temporary instability. It's important to remember that this card often shows support nearby that hasn't been fully acknowledged. You are not as alone as you feel. Sometimes pride prevents asking for help. Sometimes fear prevents exploring new options. March highlights where you may be focusing too much on what's missing instead of what's possible. This is not permanent struggle. It's a moment of awareness, and awareness precedes change. The opportunity this month is alignment. The Knight of Cups brings offers that feel emotionally right, not just logical, not just financially practical, but meaningful. For some, this could be a job opportunity that aligns with your passion. For others, a creative project that reignites motivation. For entrepreneurs, a client or collaboration that feels harmonious. For students, clarity around what truly excites you. This is heart-led movement. March encourages you to listen to what feels inspiring, not just what feels safe. Sometimes growth doesn't look practical at first, but it feels aligned. Follow the offer that feels intuitive, not forced. The challenge this month is slow progress. You may feel like you're putting in effort but not seeing immediate results. The Knight of Pentacles is consistent, reliable, disciplined, but not fast. There may be frustration around routine, around repetition, around doing the same thing daily without visible payoff. But this card is reminding you that sustainable success builds slowly. The stressor is impatience. The temptation may be to rush decisions or to abandon something because it feels stagnant. But March asks for steady commitment. Progress may not be dramatic, but it will be real, and consistency now creates stability later. Financially, March introduces a new beginning. This could feel like a leap, a shift, a decision that requires courage. For some, this is stepping into a new role. For others, launching something independently. For job seekers, applying for something that feels slightly outside your comfort zone. For students, choosing a path that feels authentic rather than expected. The Fool is optimistic. It's fresh energy, but it requires trust. This is not reckless risk. It's intuitive risk. March may not guarantee immediate financial abundance, but it does introduce forward momentum, and momentum changes everything. A new chapter begins. This guidance is powerful in professional environments. There may be misunderstandings, tension, self-doubt, or internal criticism. Instead of reacting from frustration, respond from maturity. See beyond ego. See beyond competition. See beyond comparison. This also applies to how you treat yourself. If you've been harsh in your self-talk, shift it. If you've been doubting your worth, shift it. Compassion changes professional energy. When you soften internally, your external world begins to respond differently. Healing happens when you choose understanding over judgment. March invites emotional intelligence in your career space. March may begin with uncertainty, but it does not stay there. There is redirection happening. There is alignment forming. There is opportunity building. Trust the message that arrives. Move steadily, and don't underestimate the quiet beginnings that lead to powerful outcomes. Now let's move into your personal growth and inner alignment for March. This section focuses on your mental space, emotional balance, and spiritual evolution. March feels introspective, quietly powerful. Not chaotic growth, but conscious growth. There is something within you that is ready to surface, a realization, a truth you may have sensed but avoided fully acknowledging. March brings clarity internally. This isn't about external drama, it's about inner honesty. You may recognize where you've been compromising your own needs, or where you've been stronger than you gave yourself credit for. This hidden truth isn't here to disrupt you. It's here to align you. Be open. Sometimes growth begins with admitting something to yourself quietly, and that quiet admission changes everything. Emotionally, March asks for balance. Temperance is moderation, patience, integration. You are learning how to regulate your emotions rather than react from them. There's healing happening here. You may notice you're less reactive than you used to be, less impulsive, more measured. This card suggests emotional maturity. Instead of extremes, you're seeking harmony. Instead of chaos, you're choosing calm. This is powerful because emotional stability changes how you respond to every area of life. March feels like a month where you are blending logic and intuition, not suppressing one for the other, but integrating both. What needs to be released is mental stagnation. The Four of Swords is rest, but sometimes it becomes avoidance. You may have been overthinking, or isolating, or replaying situations in your mind longer than necessary. This card suggests releasing the need to figure everything out alone. Release overanalysis. Release emotional withdrawal. Release the belief that distance from your feelings equals healing. Sometimes growth requires engagement, not retreat. March asks you to gently step out of mental hiding, not forcefully, but consciously. Your growth is happening in self-worth, self-stability, self-nurturing. The Queen of Pentacles is grounded confidence. You are learning how to support yourself emotionally, financially, energetically. You may notice you are prioritizing your comfort, your routines, your well-being. This is mature growth. It's not loud, it's stable. You're building a life that feels secure from within, and that internal security shifts how you relate to others. March strengthens your foundation. This is clarity, a mental breakthrough, a powerful realization. The Ace of Swords cuts through confusion. You may suddenly see something clearly this month, a pattern, a truth, a decision you've been delaying. This clarity may feel sharp at first, but it's liberating. There is strong mental energy in this entire reading, and this card confirms it. Your thoughts are refining. Your perspective is sharpening. You are thinking differently. And when your thinking changes, your direction changes. This is a month of intellectual empowerment. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it. This guidance suggests that something you've been considering is divinely supported. An idea, a plan, a decision. If it feels aligned and peaceful, not anxious, trust it. You are not being misled. You are being guided. March supports courageous but thoughtful movement. Trust the idea that keeps resurfacing. It's there for a reason. March carries transformation in love, in career, and within yourself. There are endings that create beginnings. Move through this month consciously. Let what needs to evolve, evolve, and trust that what is meant for you is aligning behind the scenes. Those are your messages for March 2026. Let me know in the comments which area of your life feels like it's shifting the most this month. And if this resonated, you're welcome to subscribe for more readings like this. I'll see you in my next reading.